Wildfires are natural phenomena that have shaped Earth's ecosystems for millions of years. While they often evoke images of destruction and tragedy, it is essential to recognize that wildfires play a multifaceted role in the environment. In this essay, we will delve into the complex relationship between wildfires and the environment, exploring why, in some contexts, they can be considered beneficial. Wildfires are not solely destructive forces but are a natural and integral part of many ecosystems. They have been occurring long before human intervention, and many plant and animal species have adapted to these periodic events. Certain trees, like the lodgepole pine, even rely on fire to release their seeds and regenerate. Wildfires contribute to nutrient cycling in ecosystems. When vegetation burns, it releases stored nutrients back into the soil. This process enriches the soil, promoting the growth of new vegetation and creating a cycle of renewal. In fact, some plant species thrive in post-fire conditions. Wildfires create a mosaic of habitats with varying degrees of burn severity. This diversity is crucial for wildlife as it provides a range of habitats, from open meadows to dense forests, and allows for a wider array of species to thrive. Many wildlife species, including certain birds and insects, are adapted to these post-fire habitats. In some cases, wildfires can help control invasive species. Native vegetation, adapted to local fire regimes, can recover more successfully than invasive species, giving native plants a competitive advantage. Some species have evolved specific adaptations to survive and even benefit from wildfires. For instance, certain pine cones require the intense heat of a wildfire to release their seeds. Additionally, animals like the black-backed woodpecker thrive in recently burned forests, where they can find an abundance of insects in charred trees. Wildfires help regulate forest density by clearing out underbrush and small trees. This prevents overcrowding and reduces the risk of larger, more catastrophic fires in the future. Indeed, wildfires play a crucial role in regulating forest density, and this process is an essential part of maintaining healthy ecosystems. Let's delve deeper into how wildfires help achieve this and why it's significant. 1. Natural thinning mechanism. Wildfires act as a natural thinning mechanism in forested areas. Over time, trees and vegetation in forests can become densely packed due to continuous growth and limited natural disturbances. This dense growth creates conditions conducive to more intense and catastrophic fires when they do occur because there is an excess of available fuel. 2. Clearing underbrush and small trees. When a wildfire burns through a forest, it consumes the underbrush and smaller trees in its path. These smaller plants and trees often serve as kindling, readily igniting and allowing the fire to spread more rapidly. By clearing this vegetation, wildfires reduce the potential fuel available for future fires. 3. Promoting fire-resistant species. Some tree species are adapted to thrive in fire-prone environments. These species often have fire-resistant bark or cones that require the heat of a fire to release their seeds. When a wildfire moves through, it can create conditions that favor the regeneration of these fire-adapted species over others, further contributing to the overall health of the forest. 4. Reducing competition for resources. In densely packed forests, trees and plants compete for limited resources such as sunlight, water, and nutrients. The removal of some vegetation during a wildfire can reduce this competition, allowing remaining trees and plants to access vital resources more effectively. 5. Lowering the risk of catastrophic fires. Paradoxically, by clearing out excess vegetation, wildfires can lower the risk of larger, more catastrophic fires in the future. When there is an accumulation of dead and dry vegetation on the forest floor, it can serve as fuel for intense fires that are difficult to control. Regular, smaller fires, or controlled burns, can mimic the natural thinning effect of wildfires and reduce the buildup of such hazardous fuel loads. 6. Biodiversity and wildlife habitat. By creating open spaces and diverse habitats, wildfires promote biodiversity within forests. The resulting mosaic of burned and unburned areas can provide homes and food sources for a variety of plant and animal species. Some species are specifically adapted to post-fire environments, and the presence of these species contributes to the overall ecological health of the forest. Wildfires help maintain healthy